We need to be our husband's biggest fans, like cheering the loudest for him in the section. And this is something that took me a really long time, I can't lie, y'all, to like grasp a hold of. Like, I've always been madly in love with my husband, but I'm also like such a realist when it comes to certain things. And my husband has these ideas, y'all, out of the wazoo. And there was once a time in our marriage to where he would bring me an idea and I would immediately think super practically and be like, I don't think that's going to work. I don't think it's a good idea because of A, B, C, and D. And y'all, we can't do our men like that. We can't do our men like that. Like, as their partner, as their helpmate, as their peace, imagine how confident our men would be if we are speaking life into them daily. And that doesn't mean going along with everything that they say or everything that they want to do, but there's a way that you say things. Y'all know that I like to talk about that. Therefore, encourage one another and build one another up. Y'all, we should be encouraging our men. Men, you should be encouraging your wives, because if we don't give it to them, 9 times out of 10, they're looking for it. I won't even say from other people, but just from other things. So just imagine if you woke up every morning cheering that man, that woman on, babe, you got this. You can do this. Oh, I heard you in the office killing that call. Just find small things to just compliment them on. I promise you, it'll do so much for them mentally.
It's very true. She's speaking big facts. You are your husband's cheerleader. You get married. Who else does your husband get validation from? Who else can he bounce his ideas from? Who else does he feel comfortable talking to about anything? You. That is your job as a wife. Y'all want to be a wife, but you don't understand what it takes to be a wife. You are supposed to be your husband's best friend, nobody else's. He's going to talk to you about all type of things, and he wants to hear your opinion. You want to be heard by your husband. That's when you can be heard by your husband. When he's talking to you, he's telling you things. But don't be so quick to tear him down. He's talking to you. Sometimes he's just talking out loud about ideas and does want to know your opinion. But don't be so quick to be the one that's always tearing him down. Be the one that's quick to always uplift them. Be the one that's always there to congratulate him. Because you know why? In this world, ain't nobody doing that, especially for a black man. Don't have too much pride where you don't want to uplift your husband. The husband's supposed to do that for his wife too. But the role of a woman is to always uplift his husband, to always keep him pushing and keep him going. You don't understand women. Like I said, all this in my post, y'all understand y'all superpower. You are the energy. You are the engine that pushes your husband forward. If your husband knows that she always got my back, she's always with me, she's always cheerleading for me, I got her back 1000%. You'll get more by being that type of person for your husband than being the opposite. Being a wife that doesn't want to hang out with him, being a wife that just always shooting him down, being a wife that says you ain't doing this, you ain't doing that. Ain't no man want to be with that. Being a wife that's in competition with him, oh, I make more money than you, ha ha ha. A man doesn't want to be with that. A man wants to be with somebody that's their own personal cheerleader. Why do men, when they are dating, they like multiple women? It's because multiple women are giving that attention of saying, you the man. I like you. So the woman has to understand that when she becomes a wife, she has to replace that energy. She has to be that energy. This is the reason why men, before they get married, they date a lot different type of women. It's because the women's giving them that energy and that attention to let him know that he's the man. So for a wife, you have to understand that this is an everyday thing. We may not go out there and say, oh, yeah, we need that, but we do. We need that from our wives. We need that constant, you doing a great job. Oh, you looking good. I love you, babe. You the best. We need that. It's not being soft. It's not because we're not looking for that from any other woman. We only want that from you. Same thing for a man. We got to do that for our wives. Baby, you looking good. You doing good. You doing a great job with the kids. This and that. Ooh, I like this. I like this. This tastes amazing. We have to be encouraging, uplifting from one another. Men don't want to be in competition with their wives. Sometimes a wife will shoot down your idea because that's a great idea, but she's in competition with you. I can't shoot my ideas and my things and my dreams with somebody that's in competition with me, that's trying to beat me and be the head of the household. This is why communication only works when everybody knows their roles and their place in a relationship. But women, this independent shit, makes you not want to treat your man the way he needs to be treated. So if you on your independent shit, just don't get married. If you're not willing to uplift a man so he can go out in the world and slay dragons and tackle demons every day, then don't be with this man. Let that man be with somebody that's willing to do that. See, you guys get mad, especially you guys get mad at black men and say, oh, he's dating out his race and this and that. It's because he tried it with his race and he went to another race and he gave him the energy that he needs. Sometimes the difference between a man going from the black race to another race is the energy and appreciation. Because a black man doesn't want to battle a woman every single day. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm telling you the reason why brothers go to different races, because different races treat him like a king. What does that mean? Uplifting, helping them, supporting them, not in competition with them. This is why some black men go to different races. They try to be with black women. Also, too, black man, what does he look at? He looks at his mom. I don't want to be with that. She's hard on men. She's this, she's that. I'm going to go to a different race. It all makes sense. Women have to take their pride away. Black women, take your pride away to keep these black men. Take your pride away. Stop trying to be independent. Stop trying to be number one. Just uplift. You get more of a blessing when you do more for others than yourself. It's true. If you're giving out energy to your husband every single day, the blessing gonna come back to you tenfold. You just don't know it. It's because you're putting him first. And then in return, he's gonna put you first. It's kind of weird, right? You have to be your husband's biggest cheerleader. This is what we expect from our wives. We only want it from you. If we wanted it from somebody else, we would have not been married. We would have had it for all the chicks that we was with before we was with you. It's true. We need it. You don't know what a man's situation is. You don't know when he grew up. He never heard that. He never knew how tough he is and how he had to be growing up. So he's expecting his woman to be the only soft thing around him. The only one that's going to give him the energy and say, keep going. Keep going. I believe in you. I love you. You're the best. Great job on this. Great job on that. Appreciate you, man. He does something in the house. He fixed it. Thank you, babe. I really appreciate you. Don't be too proud to tell him thank you. What happens is women get married to a man, and then what happens is they say, oh, he's supposed to do that, so I don't need to say thank you. He's supposed to do that. I don't need to give him props. That's the problem. Don't get lazy in loving and giving energy to your husband, because we do a lot of things for your love. We do a lot of things for your reaction to tell us thank you. Men just need to hear thank you. We don't need all that extra shit like women. We don't need bags. We don't need jewelry. We don't need change. Really, men just need a thank you. Really, men just need their woman to be a cheerleader and give them that energy. We don't need the material stuff like women need. Oh, he gave me a ring. He gave me a purse. He loves me. You guys need that. We don't need that. I don't need the bags. I don't need the watches. I don't need it. I don't need you to buy me nothing. I just need you saying thank you and just loving me. Need you to be my biggest cheerleader, my only cheerleader. The faster women understand that, the more better off they'll be. The more things you'll have, the more spoiled you'll be. It's because you put your husband first. If you put him first and you let him know that he's number one and you're his only and his best cheerleader, he'll give you the world. But the reason why you're not getting what you think you should be getting from your husband is because you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing for your husband. This is why I say it all comes down to the woman. It all comes down to the woman taking her pride away and being a woman, being in her feminine state, being nurturing, being caring, being submissive, not being so independent, but working with her husband. It all comes down to women. Once you do that, once you figure out that cheat code, you get whatever you want. Let me know your thought about this in the comments below. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Thanks for the support. We're going to keep this thing rocking.